Everybody know y'all want sticking with me like some duct tape. Come do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. On the taxes, I ain't click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in is Ryan Keane, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
61 degrees. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The payoff pitch one more time. grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Throw over to the bag. Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Baez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up. Guillorme has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Now at the plate, here is Anthony Santander, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance. Settling into this game.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. One and two. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box, Luis Guillorme. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second base, Luis Guillorme.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a looper to left. Keane comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. One count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but There's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Count remains full. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
From the stretch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Henderson is under it, and that retires the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Danny Henderson, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. And he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now it'll be Donovan Solano looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Solano hits a little over the 270 mark. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Davis has got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two and one after the foul ball there. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Keane arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
And here's Jose Peraza. He swings and hits it foul. Takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. They entered the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him. John Means is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Ryan Keene, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Javier Baez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And now the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Keene, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He waits. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next, Cedric Mullins, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Nimmo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Narvaez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
The pitcher, Marcus.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So next to bat will be Luis Guillorme. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more. Caton feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Two men on, 2 out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Danny Henderson.
Danny Henderson.
Now pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Now,
at the plate now, Donovan Solano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Digging in next, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Gurriel over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47, John Means.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Means, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lourdes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now into the box, Michael Conforto flew out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jose Peraza is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, the pitcher,
Dominic Smith will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Strike called in the upper part of the zone. One and 2 to Dominic Smith.
1 and 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fastball well outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he popped him up. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In now, Luis Guillorme. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trevor Williams will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Trevor Williams.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan Keane. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away. Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Keane takes his lead at third with one away. Three and one.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. At the plate now is Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peraza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Pete Alonso. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-2 delivery. Three our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Gurriel at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.
4-3 New York. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 17, Danny Henderson.
And stepping in, Danny Henderson. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's a tag.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Donovan Solano waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike three. Next, it'll be Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 14 on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, the pitcher's going to be kicking himself on that one. You have to look in the on-deck circle. You see the pitcher with the donut on his bat. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate. 3-1.
Brad Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ryan Mountcastle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, 5-4 Baltimore. Tanner Scott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now another 1-2. That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's the first pitch to him. James McCann stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nope, that's
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Jeff McNeil will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. In his career, McNeil has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Liner toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Paul Fry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Luis Guillorme. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend in the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up is Ryan Keene. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2 and 2.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Keene, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Next to hit, Narvaez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one as short. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in will be Brandon Nimmo. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On a line, that's a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
And now, Anthony Santander. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And he'll fly first down. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Now to the plate, here is Danny Henderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of. Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Donovan Solano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Soft grounder left side. Davis brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung out and missed.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Next to dig in, Michael Conforto struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Hey! Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count to Jose Peraza.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kevin Pillar will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Trey Mancini will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26, Jorge Mateo.
In now, Ryan Keene trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Narvaez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Outside, 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Baez leads over. A dive, but he's back in there. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony
So next to hit is Anthony Santander, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Orioles 6 and the Mets 4. Devin Williams is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch of the AB now. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And she'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Luis Guillorme. As the First pitch
1-0.
misses to him. It's ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Two balls and no strikes.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Means notches his 3rd win of the year. Devin Williams earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.